Another month down, another month of my garbage. We are also choosing to ignore the voice. We're choosing to believe it was an artistic decision and not the result of whatever illness had me on my ass for the last 3 days. But what do you say we go through my January trash together? We're just gonna get right into it. I have a lot of trash and I have a talking problem. So first, I finished one lip balm this month. This one is from Experiment. This is their smoothing lip treatment. This is one of the rare instances where I did not film me trying this lip balm, and I have regretted it every single day since because I love this lip balm. This one is just like the classic clear one. I think that this lip balm feels pretty different than a lot of the other popular lip balms that we talk about. It's nice and thick, but I don't think it has that super like balmy feeling. It almost, in my mind, has this like wrapping feeling on the lips. It feels like intense moisturization, almost like there's an outer like protective layer to my lips, if that makes sense. The applicator, it has like a very basic plastic applicator. Honestly, from the moment that I opened this lip balm, I feel like it didn't leave my side. Next, I finished one of the Rhode glazing mists. This very, very quickly became not just one of my favorite Rhode products, but just like one of my favorite skincare products. If you haven't tried it, it is a hydrating spray. I use it every day, morning and night. I love a spray toner. I think they fit so easily and seamlessly into my skincare routine. This one has a really fine mister, so it doesn't feel like your face is getting super wet, if that makes sense. It just feels like little tiny kisses on your skin. I feel like that's usually how I describe this, or just like any sort of a mist where it's super fine. I finished a few moisturizers this month. This one I had bought a while ago. I didn't really like it, so the way that I finish up a moisturizer that I don't particularly love is I just use it on my body. So it's a face moisturizer that I finished, but I finished it just by using it on my body. This one is the Caudalie Vino Hydra. I just didn't think it was anything particularly special. It's a pretty pricey moisturizer. I didn't love the scent, but from one that I didn't particularly care for to one that I love. Another Experiment. I guess it was a big experiment month for me. This is Molecular Mesh. I love the way that this moisturizer feels. I love the consistency. They describe it as a barrier strengthening moisturizer and a stretchy emulsion. In my mind, when they say emulsion, it means it's not gonna feel as like rich and globby, for lack of a better word. So in this, I'm getting all of the yummy hydration, moisturization, all the things, but it is still feeling nice and like not light on the skin because it is like a richer moisturizer, but it just doesn't feel like this like thick layer on top of my skin. From the moment that I tried this moisturizer, I loved it so much. I already have a new one in my bathroom. I cannot say enough good things. I love her. And then I finished a little mini size of Air Angel from Dew. If you love Instant Angel, this one is a lighter gel cream. I had never tried it before. I tend to really enjoy a gel cream. I think once it gets into spring, summer, I want to buy the full size because I just know this is going to be a perfect moisturizer for me once it's just like a little bit warmer. And then this is just a hand cream from L'Occitane. I've had this one for a while. It takes me forever to get through hand creams. I told you guys one of my goals for the year is to finish more of my hand creams, more of my body lotions. Oh, gonna cough. All is well. I cut out the coughing so you didn't have to listen to it. But they say that this one is a light hand cream. So it is 5% shea butter. So it's a little bit lighter feeling on the hands than like the classic one that's in the silver tube with the blue logo. The L'Occitane hand creams are the best. I probably prefer like the classic one with the blue logo, but this one was really nice too. And then this is the new Pink Dew Gel Cleanser from Summer Fridays. It has like a fragrant fruity scent. It's more fragrant than I was expecting. I love a gel cleanser, especially one that's gonna lather really nicely. It's gonna clean my skin without feeling like my skin is stripped. They call it here on the back a non-drying, foaming gel cleanser that gently removes oil and impurities. It's just a nice, basic, gentle gel cleanser. I like that it's pink. I'm going through a pink phase right now. We'll quickly go over the pimple patches. These are just the classic Hero Mighty patches. This is the one with the micro dart. You only get 8 in here, so I try to use them only when I have like a really stubborn, under the skin, annoying little bitch. Then these are just my go-to everyday pimple patch. If it seems like I go through pimple patches pretty quickly, it's because like the second that I feel a pimple, like I feel one starting to brew, I put a patch on it, and then I put a patch on it through when I feel like it's gone. And that applies to my body also. So if I feel like I'm getting one on my back or my chest, I can go through a box, especially a 36 box, kind of quickly. And if I'm also being so honest and truthful, sometimes a pimple patch is just to stop me from picking at my face. Because once the patch is on, I'm not gonna pop it. I'm not gonna be touching it anymore. It's just like a physical barrier that stops me. And then I went through one box of pimple patches. These are the ones from Summer Fridays. They're jet lag eye patches. So you get 6 pairs of individually wrapped hydrogel eye patches in here. They're a really pretty blue color, kind of like this. They don't slip and slide all over my face. And because they are individually wrapped, they are really convenient if like you're traveling or something. Then I finished my Kerastase Gloss Absolute shampoo and conditioner. Liar. That looks like to be about 1 shampoo left. Lying bitch. I'll finish it the next time I wash my hair, but it's staying in the video. So I loved these. This shampoo and conditioner is supposed to be great for like shine, glossy, that kind of vibe. This was actually my rotation for the last few months, and these two together, just like shiny, gorgeous, healthy hair. Also, I didn't find the conditioner to be a super thick and rich feeling conditioner. So if you have more fine hair, I think you would especially really enjoy this. This was my first time finishing these. They're so, so nice. I understand why these have like a really loyal fan base and why people are obsessed with these. And then the other hair products, Orbe, this is the Gold Lush shampoo. This is actually the mask. I held it up earlier fully thinking it was the conditioner. It is the mask. You guys know how much I love Gold Lust. It is their repair and restore line. Literally from the moment that I started using this, I felt and noticed a difference in my hair. This line is really expensive. I think it's worth it. I've said it before, if you want to start with just one product, see what it's all about, I would start with the mask. Also, sometimes on the empties videos, there will be comments where people think that I've started and finished the product in that month. No, like the shampoos and conditioners, both of these have been in my shower for the last few months. It was just a coincidence that I finished them all around the same time and that they all ended up in this empties video. And that's true for every product except probably the ones that you see in every empties videos, like the pimple patches, moisturizer. I tend to go through moisturizer pretty quickly. And then last we have one body wash. This is the Salt and Stone Lily and Yuzu. It's the Aritzia one. I think Salt and Stone scents really, really well. This one is nice and light and floral. If you want to treat yourself to a bougie self-care moment, the Salt and Stone body washes have a great lather. I love the way that they cleanse. I love the overall experience of the Salt and Stone body washes. I feel like I've yet to try a Salt and Stone body wash where I don't like the way that it smells. I don't know that I would put this one in like my top 2, but it still smells good. Like they all smell good.